What's going on, everybody? So, yes, I do have everything working today. Apparently, you can't have anything wrong with your stuff, or you're going to be criticized like everybody does. Um, so here we go. This is being streamed on both channels, Gray State Truth and Mama Gamer 1822. The Mama Gamer channel is about to be taken um, off when it comes to this case, and everything is being moved over to Gray State Truth channel, because the other channel, my kids stream on that, as well as I do when it comes to gaming or my son's edited videos. And so videos will no longer be on that channel. The only reason I'm posting it now is to kind of push everybody over to the Gray State Truth channel. But anyways, so I want to point several things out that Greg states in this 6-hour video that goes on and on, mocking, name calling, laughing like hyenas. How old are you people? Seriously, I mean, I honestly would love to know how old you are, because you are behaving like children. When it comes to, I don't know what it was that Greg said about, oh, it's because I'm Mexican and my skin color. Ay, pendejo. Are you serious? My last name is Segundo, so that obviously doesn't deter me from, saying anything. It doesn't have anything to do with your skin color or anything of that matter. My kids are Hispanic, so what's your point when it comes to that? Ni sabes nada tú, pendejo. Ni sabes nada tú. And I'm pretty sure you don't know what I'm saying, because you can't even pronounce a lot of Spanish words. Anyways, let's get into this little clip. I'm not going to be here for very long. I just wanted to point out this clip, and then I will make another one pointing out a few others that I found when he said, oh, that's not true. Well, we have the proof, so here you go. All right.
Into a mortuary school, I'm guessing.
Oh, hold on.
Proof.
So she said, let me get down here real quick, because Sophia said that I removed that video. I didn't remove that video. I moved it over to Gray State Truth. I took it off of the Mama Gamer channel, but I moved it over to the Gray State Truth, where it belongs, on that page. That's where I'm streaming at. So, no, sorry, I didn't take it down because you hurt my feelings or because it was a lie. I moved it over to the Gray State Truth channel on YouTube. There you go. Anyways, let's continue.
David Crowley and Wendy.
Listen to this.
Problem solved. Mystery solved.
It just and that's the kind of
Here we go.
That kind of frustrates me with the medical examiner's office and the police department.
Because Kathy knows more than the medical examiner's office, even though she's been told several times on the phone, through messaging, through email, that her statements are incorrect.
That's not true.
It's always the uncomfortable laugh before they say it.
Okay, so did you hear Greg said, that's not true? He literally said that's not true. All right, well, let's take a look at this message here. Okay, because this was the same stuff that was sent to her. Okay, same stuff. So this person says, hello, Dr. Kelly. My name is blank. I was a fan of David Crowley's work. Can you reiterate what you had told Catherine Michelle about what you saw in the report she gave to you? I'm being named as a suspect by her, and I am sick of the slander. Good luck on your reelection. It says, now, this was the response from Leon Kelly. I'm posting to you the response I gave to another person who reached out to me concerning the same issue. I'm sorry that this tragedy continues to put a shadow on your life. As I said below, it's very concerning that some folks have taken it upon themselves to aggressively pursue innocent people for a non-crime. Okay? Now, she did come to me with questions and concerns, these autopsies. It was unclear to me her role in any of this, and I answered the questions as scientifically accurate as possible. She proposed many theories about why the conclusions reached by law enforcement and the medical examiners were incorrect. I attempted to my best to educate her on the facts of the case as she presented them to me, and that I agree with conclusions drawn. Hold on, let me make this bigger. The meeting grew slightly contentious at times. I stated I believe conclusions reached by the agencies were reasonable and appropriate, even if my style or protocols differ slightly. It appears that those attempts at putting her concerns to rest did not work. I have to say I was at least impressed by her dedication to pursuing this case, even if I didn't quite understand why she was in any way concerned or involved. I do understand that she has a YouTube channel or some sort, but I have not reviewed any of the videos. It's unfortunate that this family and community should continue to suffer after a tragedy like this. I hope there's some sort of closure soon, although that doesn't seem to be the case. I would also agree that this is a frightening trend. Hold on. Right there. See? It's unfortunate the family and community should continue to suffer after a tragedy like this. I hope there's some sort of closure soon, even though that doesn't seem to be the case. I would also agree that this is a frightening turn of amateur sleuths harassing innocent people in an attempt at solving some unsolved mystery. We attempted to pass a bill preventing the release of child autopsies to the general public for this very reason, but it was voted by our governor last week. I wish you luck. So, what does this mean? What does this mean? Okay, you have this message from Dr. Leon Kelly, okay, who is saying that he did speak to Catherine. She was being very pushy when it came to their conversation. She kept saying that what the medical examiner said and what law enforcement said was incorrect. And he tried to educate her on the facts of the case. And she thinks, like, even the medical examiner, the guy here literally says he saw nothing there based on his limited review that made him think that these deaths were anything but a murder-suicide as determined by the original investigation. And she continued and continued on. So what Greg said in that was wrong. Like, he's... Here, let's go back. I don't know if I can. We'll have to listen to laugh at Kyla hyenas again. That her statements are incorrect.
That's not true.
Right. It's always the uncomfortable laugh before they say it. It gives it away.
Well, that's never
old.
That's why I try to call her Kathy too.
Ridiculous.
Oh, here we go.
About this crazy
in that neighborhood said they didn't put things.
Say Clay and Wendy.
Oh, God. So Deb the Rev says, I agree, she's got a really irritating voice on top of the dribble, but you're going to listen to hyenas laugh.
Problem solved. Mystery solved.
And so, and that's the thing that kind of
Here,
frustrates me with the medical examiner's office and the police department.
because Kathy knows more than the medical examiner's office, even though she's been told several times on the phone, through messaging, through email, that her statements are incorrect.
That's not true.
Okay, so Greg, you say that's not true, but what is this? What is this? What is this? It's not true, but what is this? I'm just curious. What is this? It's literally right here. Okay? Anybody that wants to see it, it's in our group, the Crowley Case Factor of Suspicion. It's literally right there. You cannot deny that. Okay? You cannot deny it. When it comes to DNA tests cannot distinguish between DNA that comes from blood, saliva, muscle, or any other tissue. So when they say, oh, the DNA wasn't blood, it was just DNA, you can't distinguish what it was. You don't know if it was saliva, if it was tissue, if it was blood that was on that bullet, because it can't be determined what it was. Right here. It'll give you the same result. I mean, it's pretty relevant when you have, emails from professional. You have emails from medical examiners. You have messages from law enforcement that are trying to make you understand, but you're so hell-bent on thinking something else, you throw whatever out there. And that's the problem, Greg. Right here, this is the problem when you say that's not true. What I said, when I said that the medical examiners have spoken to her and sent the messages, and you say that's not true, it's literally right here. It's right here. There's emails from Dr. Kelly. There's one of Kathy's video posts, and Dr. Kelly commented on that, saying, that's not what I said. It's right here. Going around the fact and saying it's not true, because of course you have people that are in your chat that haven't looked at this case. They don't know that these messages exist. I guarantee none of them have ever seen it. I guarantee that Jamie and Eric and Laurie and Deb Reb, or whoever the hell she is, that talks shit, doesn't know me, has never spoken to me, has never seen this. But you literally sat there and said what? You said, that's not true. To when I said, there's emails, there's messages, there's comment under videos of Leon Kelly saying, that's not true. Or that you say, that's not true. It's literally right here. You can't deny that. So, again, another fact proving that what Greg throws out there is wrong. You want to call me a fail? Here's your fail, bud. Right here is your fail.
That's way too scary.
It's right here.
Oh my god.
You can't deny that. Saying that it's not true, that people have responded to her saying what she said isn't correct. It's right here. Another thing that I wanted to point out. Let's see, where is it? Greg also said medical examiners do not look at evidence. He states that the medical examiners just look at the bodies. They don't look at any type of evidence. This was in response to me saying that the amount of time that the Crowleys were in the home, deceased. And I said that the medical examiners would look at all of the evidence around the bodies, the effects and the evidence around the bodies. Okay? And I mentioned the newspaper and the date on the newspaper, the date on the mail being in the mailbox. Medical examiners always look at everything. When they go into the home to identify the bodies, to investigate, they also do their own investigation and they collect evidence. It's literally right here. MEs and their staff, often called death investigators, will perform investigations at the scene of death, work to identify the deceased, and identify and collect evidence. At the crime scene, the medical examiner will locate, view the body, check for pulse, respiration, and reflexes as appropriate. The medical examiner or coroner must use all information available to make a determination about the death. This may include information from his or her own investigation, police reports, staff investigations, and discussions with the family and friends of the decedent, determining a suicide.
Oh my God.
Right there. Literally right there. So yes, medical examiners do look at evidence around. It is relevant to what they do in their job. They don't just look at the bodies. They look at the evidence around the bodies as well. All you gotta do is Google it, Greg. It's real easy.
I'm up here.
There you go. There's another one.
Whoa. Whoa. Wee.
I have another one as well. And I can't find it now. So, but anyways, like it's literally right there. The messages, anything that I say, it's like I have the proof to back it up. Nobody wants to listen to it, especially over there. And like I said, Greg gets on these panels, Sophia gets on these panels, Catherine gets on these panels with Jamie and Eric and Laurie and all these people. They have absolutely no clue about this case. I guarantee, like I said, they've never seen the messages from Dr. Leon Kelly. Guarantee they've never seen these. But yet Greg said that what I said was wrong. That was incorrect. That wasn't true. And it's right here. What are you doing, Mia? I think she's playing the VR. But it's right here. So I'm not the fail here. You can laugh over me like hyenas all you want. You can make 6-hour videos making up songs and laughing and calling someone out their name and calling them the R word and calling them the B word and just doing all of this. It doesn't affect me, honestly. You don't pay my bills, so it doesn't affect me. I could care less. You can continue to do it if you want. It's funny because I live rent-free in your head for 6 hours straight while you're making up songs. So go ahead and continue because, I mean, trust me, you make no sense when you talk. You laugh, you talk over, you play music over stuff, so that way the audience can't hear the truth. That's what you do. It's pretty obvious. But anyways, like I said, we're 20 minutes in and I'm going because this video was literally just to call out Greg with him saying that I was wrong. So here you go, Greg. Again, if you are watching this on the Mama Gamer channel, it will be moved over to the Gray State Truth channel. because the Mama Gamer channel will not have those videos anymore. Again, Sophia, I did not delete that video because something happened or I was scared or whatever. No, that video was moved over to the proper channel. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Have a great night. Have a great day wherever you're at in the world. And just seriously, stop telling lies. It's getting pretty ridiculous. Anyways, have a good night, guys.